Hey guys, welcome to Luxury Locker, where we take a look at a range of the most luxurious of topics. From celebs to athletes, from houses to cars, from sports to world destinations, and also from billionaires and their companies. If you like luxurious information, then click the bell icon to keep updated and never miss a post. Today, we will be talking about the 10 myths about millionaires, as countless myths keep rotating in conversations and in Twitter threads about millionaires. In this video, we are going to study all those mindsets, and we'll see what exact rules they follow to make such great wealth. Number 10. Millionaires just inherited their money. I, as everybody else, wish it could be that easy. Most people with an average or below average wealth have this kind of mindset. Millionaires inherited their money. The truth is, it's a myth. According to the book, The Millionaire Next Door, only about 20% of millionaires actually inherited their riches, while the other 80%, what we call nouveau riche, first-generation millionaires who earned their wealth by their own ideas. This mindset is not only applied to Americans or the British. You can go and check any country and continent. People have been living with the same mindset, believing that all successful people have been given their freedom. A survey from Fidelity Investments marked that 88% of millionaires are self-made, meaning that they have simply worked, saved, and invested the money, while 12% inherited significant money. This term had been around for generations, but it couldn't be any further from the truth. Number 9. They were graduates from prestigious schools. Decades ago, people were forced to believe that getting education is the only way to be rich. People have followed the same mindset for years. However, college dropouts like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg have proved that any prestigious school or colleges don't necessarily decide your future. So the question is, why are we forced to go to school? The simple answer is, back in our great-great-grandparents' days, you needed to go to school, get your degree, and have a career in the field you chose. Nowadays, not everyone needs a degree of some sort, as you can more simply start your own online business without any formal education. The school appreciates people who follow the rules. Later, such students grow up and support the system. But do you know the people who run the system are actually those who denied the rule and prefer thinking out of the box? And often, we've experienced that such people lead the next economic boom. Number 8. They're lucky dudes. Now, I have a few questions for the people who believe that millionaires are lucky. Was it luck that helped Warren Buffett to make dozens of smart investments that brought him such great fortune? Was Bill Gates born on any specific date that enabled him to build Microsoft from the ground up to become one of the richest men in the world? Did Jeff Bezos start Amazon on any lucky moment that placed him today on the top of the world's richest millionaires list? These are the 3 richest people in the world, and we can surely say that they had little to do with luck. At the beginning of their journey, they just focused on improving the ability to put their thoughts into action. Number 7. They invest at high risk. When we talk about money and the richest people, this thought frequently appears in our mind. We think they must be investing money insanely in the stock market. The stock market gives you a high return, and it can earn you more than any other investment option due to having a high risk factor. But the truth is, millionaires around the world use the same investment vehicles available to the average person. What millionaires actually do is evaluate. There are 2 most common indexes for investment. The first is various funds, and the second is real estate. Investment is always tricky, even for the millionaires, until you learn how to do it wisely. Investment is a long-term process. You must have some patience. Most people think about the now and how they want everything right now, but they avoid making any evaluation. Remember, successful millionaires don't put their money into blind investments. They evaluate carefully first. Number 6. They don't need to work. Years ago, people believed that having $1 million in your bank account meant your life is set. However, today, having $1 million can please you for a couple of months, maybe years, but it won't help you your entire life. Our modern lifestyle is full of expenses. Additionally, we are used to pouring money on online shopping deals. In this high-tech era, millionaires also have to get up and go to work every day. And you might be surprised to know that they also have the same financial concerns such as bills and regular payments, saving for their children's education, and retirement plans. If you look closely into millionaires' lifestyles, you'll find a number of similarities. They don't have any dark secrets to gain wealth without any efforts. So obviously, millionaires have to work. Number 5. They live a luxurious life. When we think of millionaires, we envision a luxurious life like the famous Richie Rich and Scrooge McDuck TV shows from the 90s. But actually, the lifestyle of the average millionaire isn't different from any ordinary individual. It is found that most of them have an ordinary car, and they live in homes they can comfortably afford. It's strange, but the famous stock market guru and one of the richest men in the world, Warren Buffett, still lives in the home he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Very popular author Robert Kiyosaki describes in his book Rich Dad, Poor Dad how millionaires actually invest their money. They never waste a single penny on any liabilities that won't pay them a good return. Reselling a car, a bike, doesn't really appreciate in the long run unless you're a celebrity, because people love purchasing such things at any cost only from celebrities. Owning real estate can give you a good return because the housing markets are always rising. If you want to know why celebs like John Cena and Floyd Mayweather resell their cars, please watch my previous video, Top 10 Most Expensive Celebrity Cars. The link is in the description. Number 4. The wealthier you are, the happier you are. Okay guys, do you know these legends? Howard Hughes, Anna Nicole Smith, John Belushi, Chris Farley, Marilyn Monroe, Michael Jackson, Amy Winehouse, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, and Elvis Presley. My question is, were they really happy due to having fame and fortune? Maybe. Money can buy plenty of things, but happiness and respect, especially self-respect, isn't one of them. You have to earn it. Now, suppose if this is the last day of your life, will you be thinking about your money, your business, your bank balance, or any luxurious stuff you have? Possibly not. Instead of obsessing about money, think deeply about what really makes you happy. Having money is surely important, and we must think of it, but don't neglect what is really more important than money. Number 3. Millionaires all start out with plenty of money. If you ever heard the very aged proverb, "It takes money to make money," then you understand why people have a belief that all millionaires started out with a lot of money in the first place. Like you and me, millionaires started out with a normal job and a normal income. But the millionaires always think like a businessman, and that leads them to kick off a small startup. When it comes to investment, you don't have to take a high risk or be born with a ton of money. Just get yourself educated on how to evaluate the stock market or the housing market, or study in the fields you're passionate about and try monetizing it in any way. Also, learn how to invest wisely. Now, I hope you won't believe in this myth: millionaires start with plenty of money. Number 2. Millionaires don't pay their taxes. Now, this is something most people agree with. I think the majority of people have this mindset that millionaires don't pay taxes. We make an image of a rich guy in our mind and keep abusing him for not paying taxes. But think twice. A report published on Investopedia says millionaires, those in the top 1% of earners, pay about 40% of all taxes. Moreover, according to their report, current tax regulation shifts may change these numbers to make this even larger than that. Number 1. A tech idea made them so wealthy. Now, if we look at tech giants Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates, 101%, we have to accept that wealth comes from the tech world. Additionally, 16-year-old Fortnite World Cup champion Kyle Buga has proved that technology is a great source to be a millionaire. But that's not 100% true. There are a number of rich people from non-tech backgrounds, such as athletes, musicians, actors, actresses, etc., and they make more than $1 million per year. In one of the popular books, Think and Grow Rich, the author Napoleon Hill mentioned how a poor guy, Edwin C. Barnes, became rich without any notable skill or talent. He only had a strong desire, a desire to be a business associate with the world-famous inventor Thomas Edison. He presented himself in front of the inventor and straightly said, "I want to be your business associate." Of course, his initial journey was full of obstacles. He didn't have enough money to pay his railroad fare to New Jersey. Yet, he found his way. So guys, this was the list of popular myths that people have. Please drop your comments and let me know which of these you never know. If you find this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Luxury Locker. Feel free to leave your feedback, as we are always looking to grow the channel in better ways. Also, share any ideas you'd like to see in our next videos in the comment section below. I'll be back with another more informative and more interesting video soon. Bye for now.